Hey guys, Seek the Geek here, back with the ride home. Had to turn on the car light because it's pitch black out here because it's like country. So can't do the video in pitch blackness. We wouldn't be able to see anything. So tournament report. I made top 4. I actually made it. I was trying to fight for the top 2 spot to get the play mat. Lost game 3. It's whatever. It was the mirror match. Actually, the top 4 was mirror match versus mirror match. It was Amethyst Ruby versus Emerald Steel, unironically. But good games all around. I enjoyed it. I had fun. I'm not sure if I'm looking forward to doing these 4 times a year, but I don't know. We'll see. This month was not a good month to me. All the crap that happened earlier in the month, tax related stuff wasn't too fun. But trying to move past it. I was at the tournament at the Sanctum earlier at noon. I lost the first 2 rounds, or no, I lost the last 2 rounds. We were in round 3. I lost the first round, won the second round, lost the third round, but my matchups tiebreak would have been absolutely terrible. Had to forego the prizes. I literally scooped. I'm like, hey, can a 2-2 make it in? And like, obviously, out of 16 people, no. I'm like, all right, cool, I'm out. Went back home, grabbed my Lorcana stuff, put together Ruby Amethyst, a super jank build, as I mentioned in the video. Came out here to Imperial trading cards, literally within the hour. Wasn't sure if I'm going to have to write a deck list or not at the last minute. Made it, played the deck, made it to a top 4. Literally put the deck together in an hour. I had it previously assembled, then I disassembled it thinking I wasn't going to play it again. I was actually leaning towards Amber Steel. Also without most of the good cards, and I'm like, you know what, let's just play Amethyst Ruby anyway. Let's just go for it because I have more of those cards and I can substitute a lot of those cards, so let's go with that. And I did, and it paid off. I feel like I could have done well with Amber Steel as well, but who knows how that would have actually gone realistically. Because I don't have Robin Hoods, believe it or not. I don't even have them. That's a good chunk of the deck. So fast forward, it is now basically midnight. Trying to drive back home now. Playing. We had initially it was going to be 5 rounds here at Imperial, but they changed it to 4 because I guess their city has like a curfew or something at 1 a.m. So like I guess all the businesses have to be closed by 1 a.m. So they had to get us out of there before 1. So no, thankfully they did that. So they cut us around short technically. Almost every round with the time. Unfortunately, that kind of sucks, but it happens. Played the 4 rounds. I was literally undefeated, and I drew in the last round with one of the people who I know from the previous tournaments and I played against before. It was just like we were both guaranteed top 8. It was like, yeah, we'll just go to a draw, and then we're both, 3-1-1, and we're both 3-0-1. We make it in. So GG's. Top 8. My top 8 match was against a aggro rush. I mentioned it in the other video, the shorter video, but it was like aggro rush. Amber Emerald was actually a really good deck, and our games were close. But with red, you just have the advantage that once they go wide with all their weenie dudes, you just be prepared, and that kind of shuts them down. Also, the locations, they can't answer them, so you drop enough 2 lore locations, you just win based on that. While controlling their board, you just get lore passively. And even if they play a guy that can get to the location, they just can't take it out. Their guys don't have enough attack power to get there. Game 2 was hilarious trying to win because I had to Yzma, bounce the Yzma, play Yzma again, giving him 2 cards this entire time for each time I was doing it. But it kept him off his guys because it's just like his guys don't have rush and they can't just get lore right away. So I'm like, yeah, it's actually safe for me to just Yzma you as much as I want because you can't respond to me Yzma-ing you. So I can just stick the Yzma, it'll quest for 2, and it's a 4/4. You can't even kill it on the rebound, on the crackback. So it's just like, I just win. And I literally did that to a win. It was still a close game, and it was a fun game, so I enjoyed it. So as I mentioned in the previous video, I wasn't playing Lady Tremaine's or Medusa because I literally don't have them. So I was playing Dragonfires instead, and I was playing Yzma as my other character out card, because Yzma does work. It can shuffle. It has to shuffle another card when it comes in. It can't shuffle in itself, but that person who owns the character gets to draw 2 as a negative effect or a bonus effect, however you want to look at it. I was never able to shuffle in my own like rabbit to draw 3, or my goat to get a lore plus 2 cards, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Yzma did help in that one game, so she was there, so that's why I played her. That being said, I do have Medusas on the way. I did buy them after the tournament, so I will have Medusas. Apologize for this bumpy road that we're on, this country road. So this is just all the streets in the state are terrible. I'm just gonna throw that out there right now. All the streets in Wisconsin are garbage. They suck. They need to be paved and not bumpy like this. But I get it. It's a backwoods country road, so whatever. Anyway, my top 4 match, which we were all guaranteed to stitch at that point, which there it is. You probably can't see it because it's in the dark, in the shadow with the light, but there it is. Okay, we hit the smooth highway now. Trying to remember my thoughts here. It was the mirror match, Amethyst Ruby versus Amethyst Ruby. His build, he said, was more refined. The Medusas and the Tremaines didn't really come up because I have more low to the ground stuff than he does. And in several games, he missed his turn 1, turn 2 drop, but he still ended up getting it at game 3, unfortunately. Game 1 was close. I was just a turn behind. He did go first. So I think that's what determined the game, was the going first advantage, which is ridiculously high in this game for whatever reason. Game 2 was like a blowout. It was like, I had like, at the end it was like 22, 23 lore to like 5. It was just a straight blowout, which is what my deck is supposed to do. Just low to the ground or control the board. Game 3, he got his locations out. It was close for a little bit, but I kind of bricked in the mid game where I didn't have a character to drop to keep questing. He had dudes out who could quest for a little bit, and it's like, yeah, I couldn't top deck a rabbit, couldn't top deck a location, I couldn't top deck anything to get me back in it. So this is what happens. No playmat for me. He ended up getting second, so he got the non-champion playmat. The other guy who was playing Emerald Steel got the champion playmat. But it was still very good games back and forth. Not upset at all with how it played out or how it went. I'm definitely going to refine the deck if I do plan on playing in at least one more tournament on Sunday of next week, but I don't know where it's going to be at. I haven't decided yet, but I'm going to figure that out before this Sunday. There also might be a tournament on Saturday I might be able to go to. We'll see how that plays out. Maybe not. I enjoy doing this. I would like to keep doing it. Because like I said, if I get more stitches or even a playmat, it's just like, it might very well go up for sale. Just like my showcase Boba Fett. It's like, I don't care about these cards that much. To me, they're money. So like, I'll win them, but it's not to like cherish them. Like, not for like Star Wars Unlimited or anything. It's just like, yeah, this is money. Unless it's like a really rare prize card, then I might keep it. But I don't know about this one just yet. I might keep it. I might not. Haven't decided yet. If I get a second one, who knows? We'll see. But yeah, all in all, went great. I'm glad I was actually able to get one, at least. That's kind of what I wanted. Unfortunately, Sanctum didn't go the way I wanted, but it was either that or here, and I'm just like, well, I got 2 chances today. Let's roll the dice. And it paid off with a deck I threw together in an hour and just found replacements for cards I didn't own, and it still was just beating people left and right. The Swiss rounds, I don't think I lost a game to anyone. I'm trying to remember. Because round 1 I played Steel Ruby, which actually made in the top 8. So a non-meta deck made the top 8, which was Steel Ruby. The guy I played first round, really nice guy. It was 2-0 in that matchup. Steel Ruby is just a little bit too slow. Round 2, I'm trying to remember who it was. Because I know round 4 was the person that I drew with to make it, which also would have been a mirror match if we actually had to play. But we were both guaranteed top in. And we weren't going to have to play each other top 8 because we were playing each other for the final round. Yeah, I don't remember. I think I'm just blanking on round 2 and round 3 because it was such a long day. I'm blanking on it, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure I played meta for the rest of the day, though, after the Steel Ruby matchup. I was playing meta just the rest of the day. Oh, yeah, there was an Emerald Seal, which I beat. It was a 2-0 win, and I think the other matchup, whoever I played, was also a 2-0 win. So, yeah. And if this Ruby is just too strong of a deck, I just have to admit it myself. It's too strong of a deck. I hate how good it is. Even if you don't have all the cards for it, the deck is still stupidly good. So, that out of the way, that done. Going back home, going to go over the deck, finish getting the cards I need for this build to fix it up before next weekend, because this thing is 2 weekends long, this whole event deal. Let's see, like I said, try to win another one. At least I'm going to try to. Hopefully you guys out there, got your Stitch or your playmat or both. This is, I think this type of event is really good to get people to come out and show out, get them a taste of the higher tier competitive environment. Even though a lot of Lorcana players are super casual, and even here at this tournament today, a lot of people, this was like their first big tournament, either playing with a meta deck or playing against a meta deck, and getting a taste of what higher tier competitive play is like for Lorcana, instead of casual kitchen table Lorcana. It's completely different. It's a different environment. But I think people do need to be exposed to that somewhat, and having the prize incentive and payout there. Because even in top 4, I also got a bunch of packs. I think I got 3 packs for making it into the top 8, and for top 4, I think I got 7 more. So I didn't even open them. So I'm gonna go home and open those and see what I got. So yeah, good payout from Imperial. My first time going there, nice store. I definitely was expecting it to be kind of like, almost kind of like the basement where I live, the Racine, the computer gaming lounge, because it's downstairs and it's kind of inconspicuous. And you just see like a nondescript building outside with the doors that says Imperial. Like, okay, go in. And it's like, oh, there's a downstairs to this? Okay. Nope, that's a deer. Thankfully, it made it across the road. Just like, okay. Go down there. It's like, oh, it's actually not bad. Definitely low ceiling, definitely small. You definitely get that cramped feelings. And there were a lot of people down there because there was a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament going on when we got there that was just finishing up by the time we got down there. But it wasn't bad at all. Like I said, I enjoyed it. I definitely want to go home and eat now because I have not eaten since, and I do need to eat. But I ate before I got here, so I'm not too bad. It's like I went an entire Yu-Gi-Oh tournament 10, 11 hours years ago with no food, and I pulled it out. I literally almost died when I got home, went to sleep. Didn't even eat because I was too tired, but that's what happens. I'm used to it. So even in my older age now, I'm still kind of used to it. Where it's like, yeah, if I need to go all day, I can go all day, easy. But GG to all my opponents, all the people I met, talked to. Definitely made some new connections. Hopefully moving forward, hopefully I'll see them again for the next Tour Championships, which will be, as much as I hate to say it, doesn't feel like it, but it'll come quick with the next Tour Championship, which will absolutely be within the next 4 to 5 months, whatever date they set for it. After set 4 comes out, there's going to be another Tour Championships, and you got to do it all over again. Don't know what the promo is going to be for that one. Hopefully something different, something cool. But like we'll see when they announce it. We're not gonna wait. We're not gonna have to wait too much longer because this next set comes out, I believe, next month. So yeah, that's it. Short tournament report video. Well, maybe not short, 15 minutes, but short enough. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your events. Hopefully you got what you wanted out of the event. Your Stitch, your playmat, packs, prize support, whatever you got. I might still be doing some more tournament reports before next week ends. We'll see. But that's it. I'm gonna get back to focusing on driving and getting home. I'll see you all next time. Thank you.